I'm just getting ready. Supposedly. Hey, Deli. Those are the work. That helps my controller. Let's launch this. Then we'll get to the face reveal, because that's what we're all here for, right, folks? Screw it. We'll go early. This is what we're here for. No. How you doing? Happy Friday. And this is the moment everyone got scared away. Dude, I'll tell you what. It's been okay. It's like 85, 90 here, but it seems to have calmed down. All right, so no. Go. There it goes. I mean, actually, I have something similar to drop. See? I just don't do it right. Imagine. Imagination. No, I need to get... dude, I'm so behind in this game. Like, this used to be my main game when I took a hiatus in World of Warcraft. Because I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. I had to say, folks, if you ever want to play, like, especially if you like Final Fantasy 14, even though it's an online MMORPG, it's a stellar game. The story is phenomenal. And look, I have a spoopy Dark Knight. But yeah, no, tomorrow, for those that aren't familiar with the game, it's kind of in my title. Tomorrow is the second Fanfest of the 3. They are having it in Berlin tomorrow, where they're going to be showing very likely more of the trailer for Evercold. And also, I believe they're revealing the new tank. But here's my house. And I mean, honestly, you know why this game's so good? I have a fat cat mount. Oh no, that's the chair. Hold on. I gotta repair stuff. I always wanted to do Bloop when I'm not here. Like, I was talking to Frito and others about it. But I'm just too paranoid to, like, leave my computer on when I'm not home. Anyway, before I go to what I'm doing, this is why this game is best in slot. It literally has a fat cat now. And look at his little tushy tail. Look at him. Look at it. Look at it. I'm sorry. I think it's cute. I will fight you. By fight you, I mean I will hide in a corner. And then, of course, too, I'm getting... Oh, I'm in the wrong zone. Where the hell do I go? Shoot. What was I saying? No, so I'm getting very, 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 very excited for AnimeNYC. Because that is going to be... Where the hell is it? Oh, there. Arcane Artistry. First convention ever, too, by the way. So that's also why I'm excited. Very, very, very. Is it a duck? That's a ducky. I get very distracted, shush. But look at the cute little ducky. And it's Peppa Pig. No, it's actually not Pig. All right, so we now need to go to here. Bom, 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 bom. And also, too, the community in this game is amazing. And the director, Yoshi P, is an absolute riot. And he's a troll. And I have some cool... So what we're doing here is we're basically doing a long quest for those that aren't familiar with, like... Wait. I am a very smart adventurer. It's just for like end game gear, and now so the expansion. I don't think they officially announced a date yet. But it looks. I want to say it's early 2027. No, I don't want to go. What the hell? I forgot how to get there. Shit. Is it? No, I think it's that guy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It won't let you. No. Where the hell? I forgot. Oh, it's this guy, right? FFXIV? I think so. No. That's awkward. Shoot. Fairy docks. Pretty sure it's there. It's one of these guys. This guy? No. No. I truthfully forgot how the hell to get there. It's not Old Shalalarin. No, I don't want to. Oh my god. Hey, Camp, what's up, buddy? Oh my god, why am I literally having such a brain fart of how to get there? Because I'm on the wrong dock. Alright. I is the smart one. Can we go this way? So yeah, this game has expansions. I don't know if you're familiar with like World of Warcraft at all. It has expansions, if you will. So we're gearing up for the next expansion. They have like their convention called Fanfest in Berlin tomorrow. It was here in Anaheim a few months ago, which I should have gone to, but you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Always next year. There we go. I figured it out. We're doing it. We're doing it. Happy Friday, Camp. Let me get my drop in. And then, like I said, I misread. I thought I was gonna go see Yoko, but I'm seeing Yama in concert as well at AnimeFest or AnimeNYC, and I'm not very familiar with the work. I'm sure I would recognize some of her songs, but that's gonna be fun. I expect a lot of vlogs, shorts, and very sporadic IRL streams. And then a few weeks after that, we have BlizzCon, which I will be going to as well. And then after that is New York Comic Con. I've gone a little bit hired. But I've always wanted to do that type of stuff, and I don't know, just like had that epiphany of like, you know what? Might as well just do it. So these are all other players as well. I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be busy, that's for sure. And then in April, I'm gonna go to PAX East as well. I want to start doing a lot more like IRL, like convention content, because I find it very interesting. So I was like, you know what? Might as well do it. And plus, too, it's a good way to introduce folks to, you know, the Valor gaming community that I'm a part of. Oh, this is already in progress. That's awkward. So I basically need to get this crystal, regular dementia, to do the step. I wanted to do TwitchCon, I'll be honest, but I'm also moving. In like pretty much as soon as I get back from BlizzCon in September, I will be applying for apartments. Not a bad thing, just, you know, time to get an apartment, move apartment. And it's not far. I'll probably be living like 15 minutes, 20 minutes away from where I'm at now, so not anything too like crazy altering. But I'm like, oh, that's I need to not go to TwitchCon, because it's like literally, it's like, hey, let me move, and then come back. No, let me go to a convention, come back, go to another convention, and then move. Like, works very good with me taking off, but I feel like that'd be pushing it. And plus, I want to take a week off when I move. But what's nice is I'm gonna have more room. I haven't done it in ages, but I used to do a lot of like, not a lot, by no means good, Warhammer painting. Again, not really anything. I'm not impressive at it, but like example, this is one of my little favorite ones I made, which is just, you know, Evangelion inspired color theme. And I also have a ton of Pokemon cards I need to open still, and a ton of Magic the Gathering cards. One thing bad about Warhammer, it's not cheap. And let's not talk about, yes, I know it's this piece of plastic, but you know what? There's worse hobbies out there, sir and or madam. And then tonight, actually, we're doing an achievement run in Valor for the current expansion. So again, anyone that's not a part of Valor, you're more than welcome to join in. I mean, let's be honest, if you can put up with me, you can generally put up with most people. Alright, so we gotta go this way. So yeah, essentially this is just farming. Farming upon farming upon farming upon farming. Like, I should do the new raid. Oh, so speaking of that, see, I'm about to nerd out here. So there's raids in this game as well, alliance raids. And they usually do, like, you know, it's kind of like a one-off. Like, sometimes they're kind of part of the story, but it's not really like a huge part of the story. A while back, they did like a Nier Autonoma tier, 3 raids based on Nier Autonoma. This one I want to say is mainly 11. And then the next one, which honestly, I nerded the hell out over. And it's also when I got my first removed from a certain country because apparently it's not whatever. Neon Genesis Evangelion is going to be the theme of the next raid, which is like my favorite anime ever. So that's going to be super interesting. Let's judge people's mogs here. Let's see here. Okay. Flying carpet thingy. Okay. Oh, angry boy. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the bad button. But what is everyone up to today? I was going to do some Project Zomboid because I've had fun with it, and my general manager of Valor, I think, likes to watch me suffer in it. But I'm like, you know what? Let me get back on track here. And also another thing I found out is Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is finally getting the update for the Switch 2. And honestly, it already runs great on it now. So I would love to... Maybe I will like start playing it again. I want to beat it, but it's a long game. Oh, okay, come on, look at that. It's our golden sheep as a mount. And also, too, like, even if you don't necessarily like this game, I would highly recommend checking out some of the music from it. Phenomenal. Like, I know I'm nerding out really bad about this game, and I know a lot of the folks that, like, primarily focus on World of Warcraft, they're like, oh, Lord, here goes Sick going on about this game. But honestly, it's a stellar game. The community is super, super nice. Now, granted, obviously, it's the internet, so you're always going to have those unique individuals, but I would say they're few and far between comparative to other MMOs that shall remain nameless. What was I say? And what's really cool about this game too is that I'll ever get bored, look up the history of this game, because honestly, when 14 first came out, it was cool. And that's putting it nicely. And they literally resurrected it. Like, I would say it's almost as like crazy as like be all familiar with the No Man's Sky drama when that game came out. Like, this game was better in terms of it was a little rough. But what's so cool about it is instead of, like, so they essentially nuked the game and made a new game. Now, mind you, I'm really not elegantly putting exactly how that happened, but what they did is they actually made that part of the story, like, you know, an apocalypse, if you will. So I always compare that to when people talk about the WoW 2.0 stuff. I said, if anything, they could do like what this game did, where they make it a story that we're like, hey, the world literally took an L, you know? Oh, what else will be? So I'm, again, as you all are probably well aware of, a dork. I'm also going to be taking an Amtrak for the first time for PAX East, because I live on Long Island. I'm doxing myself, I don't care. So I could either basically drive through the city to get to Boston, or I could take a ferry to go to Boston. And it's kind of like all the same price, if you will. I mean, minus like maybe a $40, $50 variance here and there. But my thought process is, and also time-wise, it's darn near the same. You know, with the train versus taking a ferry and all that. I'm like, you know what? Might as well, like, just have the experience, you know? That's my goal. And plus, too, it's like one of those things, too, where it's like, you know, listen, I live, like, an hour and a half, 2 hours from the city. I should take advantage of, like, these amazing conventions that come here that I also have an interest in. Even though I already found myself looking at pens, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Here comes another collection of random shit. Let's see, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream the thing tonight. We'll see. I'm not sure. I mean, it's not really disclosed that I'd be streaming it, but at the same time, like every time I do community raid, which again, anyone's welcome to join. No, yeah, go for it. Hide my face? That's okay. I'm used to it. I say, is my audio really loud again? I've been messing with things. Oh, no, yeah, no, shoot, I don't care. It's all good. I don't have a big enough paper bag for my head. I'm standing in all of that. Oh, yeah. Good call out. You're talking about the phone layout, right? I actually just switched things back, so honestly, I actually appreciate that call out. I will actually fix that. No, it actually does, because honestly, it was the opposite. I switched some things up actually a week or two ago. So that's honestly a really super appreciated call out here. So we're gonna see, this will make it better. No, I was actually going to try to hide my face. I was going to make it funnier. Hold on here. Hold. We'll go up here. Oh, dude, not at all. But anyway, bye. No, I kid. You're 100% solid. You are good. I actually appreciate the call out because, like, honestly, I tinkered with it and I didn't think twice about it. And I mean, I would say not only me, I would say we're all creatures of habit. So if one doesn't really know, they're not going to change it, you know? Because, you know, we're not here for the gameplay. That's sure as shit. So it's either A... well, my go-to saying is you're either laughing with me or at me. Either way, you're smiling. That's how I convince myself of most things in life. What was I doing here? I'm just trying to get one more crystal, and I can't get one more crystal. All right, let's judge people's transmogs. Okay. Oh, so the running joke too is these are called Lalapel. It's a race of people in this game, and they're all evil potatoes. Here's another evil potato with a beard. Oh, that's a cool. Oh, that's you disappeared. So yeah, this is just people basically running around farming stuff. Or actually, no, Fat Cat mount. I love this mount. Best like $20, $30 ever. I mean, come on, look at that. It's a Fat Cat mount. Square Enix, if you ever made me a life-size Fat Cat mount, I would rock it. So that's another thing too. When I move, I'm not always going to be using a green screen like I have, because I actually do have a good collection of like anime, manga, and models that I want to have in the background. I know. I'm not in there. Oh, I thought I had it up. I'm multitasking very good, as you can see. I know I have to get my drops in. I mean, to be fair, that's very subjective if I'm a bot or not. I mean, gameplay-wise, probably. Where the hell are you? Where are I? I had to get my balls in. Where the heck are you? Alright, just so I'm not paying attention. Ah! Wait, hold. Copy. And blue. Why is it a black screen? What are we doing here? Oh, it's pause, that's all. Wait, pause, hold. Well, because I'll be honest, half the time, I am multitasking and I have music in my ear. Because usually that's how I scare people away. It's a defense mechanism. Alright, I got the blue pen. Alright, good. You know what? One thing I would love to do with marbles, I don't want to assume you've seen it, but like the actual marble game. In marbles, I think that's really cool. I remember some of the old partners I used to hang with, like Johnny the Taco. Used to do a lot of our sales pro, like, you know, really fun just sitting there talking with the community and playing marbles. All right, now we wait again. Let's see what we judge people's looks, or mounts rather, or transmogs. That's it. All right. All right, I guess we're casual today with this guy. All right. Evil potato. All right, bunny, motorcycle, cat. I like that chess piece though. Like that's I want to say that's from the what the heck is it called? Like the Ultimate Savage raid for Cloud of Darkness. I really like that, like black on red. And then that's a big ass Unicorn of Doom. All right, I kind of feel like my mounts aren't that good. Let's see here. Random mount. I got a flying pig, so you know. Oh yeah, I used to play a lot, like especially at work. It stinks too because at work, at work I only have my cell phone, primarily, so it's usually like 1 or 2 streams I can get into, like when I'm on my lunch break. But the issue is like we live where there's like no cell phone service. Well, there is, but like for data purposes, it's absolutely garbage. So like it's just brutal. And it's funny too because a lot of, obviously not everyone's familiar. Like I live in New York, so everyone's like, "Oh, you must live in the city." Like no, I literally live like in the middle of nowhere. And the town was like, "We don't ever want cell phone towers." Blah 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 blah. And now they're like, "Shit, we kind of wish we had cell phone towers." Oh, H2O. I don't need any help. I'm like, oh god. I mean, I used to, you know, back in the day. Yeah, you're good old New York. I'm a New Yorker. So don't get me started on pizza or delis or food. Not good. my family's, well, my mom's side rather, is all from the Carolinas and Virginia area. So like I go down there to visit. Not as often as I used to, like especially growing up. But the funny thing is, like, you put me near family from the Carolinas, and my southern accent just comes out of nowhere. Yeah, no. So like I said too, like when I go to the city in like 3 weeks, I will be a foodie for sure. I mean, all right, listen, y'all are gonna make fun of me. I've never had fresh White Castle before. Like I've only had like, you know, the frozen White Castle, and there's literally a White Castle like on the block of the hotel I'm staying at. So I'm like, all right, bet I gotta try it, like for sure. There's also a restaurant called Burgerology that I want to check out. And what's cool is like I got the hotel, so it's like literally like a 10-minute walk to the job center, which is. I know one of my colleagues in Valor is like, you could just take the train, but I'm like, I don't want to take the train every day. Like I just rather go up there and relax. Oh, I'm gonna get my blue pen. What was that? I think I was on Frito's stream the other day, and every time I blooped, I kept hitting like the death brick. So I was like, oh, I'll see. Look, now I died. It's just like, I don't know. I used to go to Broadway all the time when I was in high school and college. Really fun. Like I didn't do acting. I was a theater minor. Primarily because I love the tech behind it. I did audio. Well, actually I did mainly lighting. I just loved it. Like how you literally have just like this foundation of like a blank slate of what people could make from it. I'm gonna die. You know what I had for lunch? I died. What did I have for lunch today? I had a roast beef sandwich from a grocery store. Like other grocery stores here have a deli. It's not like I'm sure most states have that. I go through phases. Like, dude, I don't eat, especially when I work. I work outside. I'm in the highway department, so like I'm outside a lot. When it's hot, I don't really eat that much because I just don't get hungry. But I'm like, all right, I know I'm gonna eat that. And like I said too, like all right, so here's the thing. Like I tell my fellow co-streamers in Valor, I may have the tech. Talent, we'll leave that up to opinion and subjectiveness. But like I said, I definitely have the tools to do some really cool recording and pictures and IRL streaming. So I want to definitely like utilize that, and I also want to make this a yearly thing for me, at minimum 3 conventions a year, because that's something I want to bridge out to. Cat's delicacy. I don't know what that is. I mean, I'll tell you this though, I'll eat anything as long as it's not okra. I think okra is disgusting. Now, yes, I've heard you just haven't had it cooked right, so I'd be willing to try it maybe once more, but other than that, nah. I'm not a fan of okra. I think it's just a consistency thing for me. I'm gonna die. Like actually, my sister came out here for a family service. Not a big deal thing, but like we went to like a Italian place. I just got rigatoni, alla vodka. I'm very simple at restaurants. I always end up getting the same stuff. All right, so now we go here. Hey, Sang. Oh, nice. I'm trying to. I'm sure I've had like delicacy from that. Latkes? Like potato pancake? Again, I could be wrong. I think that's what they were. Again, I love them. I mean, either way. That's another thing too. Like, I want to go to like a legit ramen shop, which I'm sure I can find in the city. I honestly love making them too, but I don't want to say it's a lot of prep, but it kind of is. But they're so good. What else I want to do? Obviously, I want to have a ramen shop, like a legit ramen shop. because I'm also like a huge like JRPG fan. I shouldn't say huge, like I'm mid, I would say. I also want to try. I mean, I was gonna say Sauerbraten, you know, with German food, but that's also a pain in the ass to make. Oh, curries, like Indian, like a legit Indian restaurant. I love Thai food as well. Clearly, I am a foodie. Not really, but I'll eat anything pretty much. Not a big seafood person. I mean shrimp, but I feel like shrimp doesn't really count. Yeah, but I want like legit from like a restaurant. Like I've had like a lot of like peanut curries and stuff from a Thai restaurant down in Virginia. But I want to go to like a legit like one in the city. Which again, the city obviously is like the melting pot of food here, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Until people are like, wait, Sick, why aren't you streaming? Why aren't you taking videos? I've spent the entire time at restaurants. Yay. I thought it was like, is the screen tearing? A little lag, huh? Hold. Why is the stream being weird? Hold. Hopefully it's fixed now. We gotta go to this one. That was a little weird. Wouldn't be a stream, right? Unless something breaks. Not the Fino. Sit on the 4 status. Oh, I missed it. I actually have a dino map, I think. I have a bunch. I feel like Faye, she's gonna hear me say that. Be like, oh, you think you have a bunch? Hold my beer. Yeah, this is a mount we got. I want to say it was a pre-order. It might have been a purchase, so I apologize. For Final Fantasy VII. Let me see. I think I have a dinosaur mount. Let me just not get killed first. Go away, angry blob. Go away. Leave me alone, angry blob. No. I always wish I could choose at the ads, you know? Like, I just do nothing but, like, old, like, Clap On or Chia Pet. Billy Mays here. Why is this? What are we doing here? Why are you giving me beep boop warnings? Alright, so we killed that thing. There we go. Which one is this? Oh yeah, the angry god. This thing is just a mountain of teeth and anger. Yeah, like I said, this isn't really necessarily hard content. It's just farming content where you just have to kind of. I want to say the drops are really bad. Like it's like 5%, and you need 3 of them each, of like each like element. I'll call it. What's the stand in the bed? What can go wrong? What else I want to do? I need to eventually, especially once I beat Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Thursdays have been busy. That's why I didn't stream this Thursday. Go back to some older RPGs that I have that I beat, like Final Fantasy VIII and stuff. But it was like one of my favorites, so I want to revisit it. Like I said, tomorrow night I'll be streaming our Valor Community Raid to World of Warcraft at 8:15, 8:30-ish. Can't really see it, but I love the animation here with like the black and purple wings. Like I always find that really cool. See now that you know me, I will have to harass you and stream besides Blue. Dear Lord. I might switch over. Well, at 8 o'clock's the thing, so I have 2 hours. A lot of the folks in our community are playing Project Zomboid. Well, I should say a lot because there's a few thousand. A good chunk. Hey, is that? I know. Every time I'm in your stream, I want to play League again, even on mobile. Like it was kind of fun when I did it, but like I was just telling Belly, like my service for data is so poo-poo at work. I'm gonna die because I'm not paying attention to you. No, not really. I always tell my community I'm an asshole to everyone. Blame Sunlight and Sam. Shoot, I can't even tell you how long I've known Sunlight now. 3, 4 years, something like that. Time flies when you're having fun. And honestly, for me with this, it's just me vibing, and honestly, at least I'm not talking to myself. In theory. Give it time, everyone ends up hating me. I kid. I have really bad humor. You have already told or tell. Now, see, everyone's saying nice things. I'm waiting for like my boss to come in here and be like, nope, forbidden. Hi, how you doing, Clumsy? I died. Why does this keep saying? not gonna res there. Hey, Persis. Man, everyone's showing up today. It's the only thing bad when I'm live. It's hard for me to like hop at everyone's, you know. I try to spend a good chunk of my Saturday. Gotta get that bloop. Oh, well, I'm dead. League. I only literally knew Mordekaiser, I want to say. Res me, please? Even though I died every 5 seconds. I swear, it's not my fault. I swear. Oh, I don't know if you saw too. Like, so this is a double-edged sword. Twitch is introducing GIFs in chat, which I'm 100% for because I love my GIFs. But they said tier 2 subs, so I hope they change it because I'm not personally a fan of that. Like, I don't want to tie people behind that. Oh, well, we lost. That's awkward. Like, I hope they provide us an option where it's like, hey, you know, we said tier 2, but I hope they were like, hey, if you want it to have as like tier 1, that's fine. I think that's a good compromise. All right, so now we go. Oh, we're gonna do that one right there at least. I want ice cream. That's one thing I can't buy. Like, I love mint chocolate chip ice cream, but I'll eat the whole thing in like 2 days. And I'm telling you, this sounds disgusting, but I don't care. Like, dude, peanut butter, like a melted peanut butter topping on ice cream is amazing. This is also one of the few games I actually use a controller still with. I died, imagine. I just keep dying. Imagine. So I get like, all right, I need one more. We're gonna bugga. Or we'll do a random map. Oh, no, I don't like this dog. Nope. Oh yeah, we had this thingy. Actually, let's go back here. Repair. Turn. Alright. I want to go there because by the time I get there, he's gonna be dead. So we wait. A good time for Some water. Some hydration. Where the hell is this critical encounter? I mean, I don't think that's the one I need, but I feel like it's not that detrimental to like do it, because then I get possibly the drop, which I assume I need for the other classes. Oh yeah, so with this game, again, I'm not familiar if who's familiar with MMOs or whatnot. One of the perks about this game is you can be every class. You just switch. Like, it's not tied to a specific character. Like right now I'm playing Dark Knight, which is a tank class. I love this music. Bum, 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 bum. Get my bloop in. Hopefully we don't all die this time. And we also have cute emotes in this. I don't have them tied to my bar. But yeah, so like you have a Reaper, which is a DPS class. Alchemist, that's a crafting class. Red Mage, Caster, Culinarian rather. Cooking, Botanist, which is like herbalism. Goldsmithing, Paladin, Rogue. Bunch of stuff. And they announced 2 more classes coming with Evercold, which is the new expansion. A tank and a physical DPS ranged. We don't know what they are yet. It's very likely tomorrow at Fanfest they're going to be showing the actual tank one, I believe, from what rumors have. Like, come on. It's like this game doesn't take itself too seriously out there at times. Like, as you can see, it has a balloon mount. This is also like the only game too. Now, granted, there's like no music playing right now, but this is the only game too where like, I still actually listen to the in-game music. I have that mount. And now, you know, it's reindeer. Oh, never mind. I was going to switch to the other class so I don't keep dying, but... Actually, can I? Night. Night. Chemist. I can, sweet. I don't know, if there's people interested in Valor tomorrow, I might do like a watch party for a little bit. We'll see. One thing, I don't want to say I'm not looking forward to it, but I am, is I'm finally going to be editing all the IRL footage I'm taking. It's just I'm not looking forward to the, like... By no means am I a perfectionist, but I always find things wrong with things, if that makes any sense. Like, oh, I should have done this, or I should have done that, so I just need to, you know, do it, as they say. Do it. Say with anyone that's hanging out here in chat, I know we have a few lurks. Are there any RPGs that folks like or play? I know I used to do a bunch of first-person games, but I just kind of, I don't say grew out of them. It's just like I dabble with Overwatch here and there. I used to do a lot of COD back in the day. Never amazing by any means. I will. Oh, hydrate. Thank you for that. Agua is good for you. As I stand in all the bad. But how goes your Friday as well? I know sometimes people are always off on the weekends. I'm lucky. Waiting for like my normal to be like, wait, holy heck, 6 drinking water, not Diet Coke. I may have a slight Diet Coke addiction. But you know what? As I always say, there's worse things in there in life. I need my caffeine and my Diet Coke. This is not health advice, folks. I'm standing in all the bad. Oh, Daisy, imagine. Wait, so is the server not up for Daisy or not Daisy? What I'll probably do at 7 o'clock, I'll switch over to Project Zomboid for like an hour, 40-ish minutes. I know Catastrophic's playing some Path of Exile. It's another game I could never get into. Not that I don't like it. I think it's a fun game. It's just one of those games I feel like you have to really dedicate yourself to like really get the enjoyment out of it. I just need the drop, please. That's right. Oh, he gone. All right. I also talked a lot of shit too. I'm like, I got him before you did, and now the game. The game hates me. Confirmed. Like, what's her name? Sia, I think her name is. She did like a cover, Fly Me to the Moon, too, for this game. Really cool cover. I highly suggest YouTubing it. Obviously, I would play it. Well, I should say obviously. I would play it, but I don't want to get in trouble. Great balls of fire. I see. I guess it just skips when I'm doing these raids. A little awkward. To this one. Hey, Dom. Not much. I am just farming away here in my stream. When I finish these raids, it like kind of goes a little crazy. We're just kind of hanging out, vibing. How goes your day? I might switch over to the Project Zomboid in about half an hour before we have a community raid tonight for the achievements in World of Warcraft with our Valor community. And that starts at like 8, so I want to be ready for that. And I don't think I'm going to stream it just because that way I can, like, you know, focus, because there's a lot of stuff we have to go over in terms of just like mechanics and stuff, and like I don't want people to get drowned out, and that's also not fair to y'all that would be watching or lurking, because you're not going to really hear me talk like this because I'm kind of having to lock in, you know. But tomorrow night we'll have our community raid. We got AOTC for this season, as is tradition. I have a ping. What is said ping? That's crafting. Hey, Ian. Well, that's a cool mount. I've always loved it. Like, I'm also an anime fan, so I think that's one of the reasons I love like some of the character design in this game. Oh, it's the evil potato. Is that the one with the beard? Yeah, I think after this one we'll switch over. Cause I gotta change an encoder setting, and this I guess it's a little bit too much for it. Unless it's not live. Hold on, let me actually read what was said here. Oh, whoa, where's the thingy? Alright, so it still should be good. Ooh, it is not like that. Oh god. This is how I die. keep popping potions. What are we doing? Yeah, I just don't think I have that setting too high. That's what it looks like. I have 10 stacks of shame. It's the true way of the tank, I swear. Oh, I died. Meh. All right, sorry. Accept the race. Someone had a car question for me, so let's switch this up a little bit because I only have about a little over an hour and a half before I have responsibilities. Yeah. Let's fix this. Go to there. Go to this. All right, we're gonna fix this up real quick. Oh, well, that works too. All right, let's get this loaded up. All right, loading, hold. Oh, at that, wait, what? Install? Oh, there we go. There's a new, okay. Oh God, I broke it. No. We ain't working here, buddy? What's going on here?
I think I want to talk about.
Why is this being silly? There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I like logged out in the middle of the woods with my football gear on. Pretty sure my house is there, and we are going. I forget where the hell I'm going. That's a new noise. Something is making me unhappy. Oh no. I push. I push. I push. I push. I run. Oh god. Oh, there's a lot of zombies. This is how I die. This is how I die. What do you mean I'm nervous? Everything's fine. Oh yeah, I don't have poop on this character. That's right. Little backstory here. I killed a zombie. And I took his football gear. Because, you know. So this will go this way. Oh, dude, I'm like literally stuck in the middle of the woods, and that's fantastic. Let's just say though, my guy right now is having a better season than most of the New York Jets do usually. I'm the worst Jets fan ever, if y'all haven't concluded. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. I'm unpleasantly hot. You'll be right. Let's do. Oh boy, here we go. Well, hello, Numi. Figured I'd do this for like a roughly a little less than an hour before we have Academy stiffs. Well, Academy community raid achievement thing. Good. I stole a zombie's smelly football gear. It's as good as one can imagine. The smells, I'm sure, fantastic. I was just playing some 14 before I switched over. It's too dark to read, so I'm in a good spot. You did? What did you send me? I saw that the other day. Where's wherever else gets all the cool Evangelion stuff? Choose Boba. How goes Nomi's Fridays? Up zombies. Oh, well, I mean, I know I'm going to end up buying merch at AnimeNYC, which is in like 3 weeks, give or take. But I'm trying to limit myself to mainly Evangelion. I say that now. Because like I said, my goal is to obviously... I'll be live streaming. I'll be videoing. I'll probably do a short here and there each day. But like, obviously, like the big stuff, like in terms of like 8 to 10 minute videos, will take a few days. But I'm sure like within the first day, it's like, well, here's my sack of loot that I've got. But I'm, as you probably are well aware of, very excited. There's a lot of... Oh, boy. Oh boy. I'm stuck in the... It is dark out. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Carl! And now I'm thirsty. And now it's dark out. This is how I die. Why is my phone keep on? What is going on? What are you doing tonight? Or up to? Now it's getting super dark. I can't even see what the hell this is. Is that a house? What do we have? Yeah, I can't see either. Welcome to the club. Uh-huh. Oh, so this is like just like a... All right. All right. I can't see either. Shit. Now I'm stuck in the house again. Last time I did this before. How do I get out of here? Hold on here. Now I'm getting a message. All right. So now I can't see a map. I can't see shit. We're just going to keep going south. And I assume this is south. I don't know. And you wonder why profit never brings me anywhere. And now we have a server restart in 10 minutes. All right. See if I can find somewhere in 10 minutes. What we'll probably do is we'll just call it there then, like when that happens, because it's silly to like wait for the server to come up just for me to... Oh. Oh boy. Oh, now I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh, might as well just die. And we'll call it here. Might as well. I died. All right. We'll use this as an opportunity to raid out. Because like I said, we do have our thing in a little bit. Yeah, I'm not running it necessarily, but I'll be there. I wonder who we're raiding out. Yeah, I'll just be W King. But anyway, we'll be on tomorrow night though, a community raid called Shores, and we're gonna raid out the man, the myth, the legend. And Nomi beats him in every game. I mean, you heard it here first. Anyway, I will see y'all around.